So, my dear ones, welcome to English Time. Children, are you ready for today's class? Yes, I am ready. Shall we start? I hope you all enjoyed the story of Lanju. What was the name of that story? Do you remember? Right, A Letter to God. In the last English class, your English teacher gave you an assignment. What was it? Yes, the postmaster's reply to Lanju's second letter. Did you write the assignment? Okay, I too wrote a letter. I will display it for you. Look at the screen. My dear Lanju, first of all, I appreciate your faith in God. It was I who sent 70 pesos. I collected it from my friends in the post office. Do not think that we are a bunch of crooks. We could collect only that much. Was it helpful to you? I am sorry that I put the signature of God. Please do not misunderstand me. Actually, I was helping you. Go on with your cultivation. You will get a nice harvest. May God bless you. With love, Postmaster. My dear ones, have you ever wrote letters? No chance. Nowadays, we send letters through WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram or such social media platforms. But there was a time when people communicated through letters. നിങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടിലെ മുതിർന്നവരോട് ചോദിച്ചാൽ കത്തെഴുതുന്നതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് അവർ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറഞ്ഞു തരും. Today, we are going to read a letter. This is a special letter. Before going to the letter, let's see some pictures. The pictures of some great leaders of Indian history. ഇന്ത്യ ചരിത്രത്തിലെ പ്രശസ്തരായ ചിലരുടെ ചിത്രങ്ങൾ നമുക്കൊന്ന് കണ്ടു നോക്കിയാലോ? ചിൽഡ്രൻ, ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദ സ്ക്രീൻ. ഹു ഈസ് ദാറ്റ്? യെസ്, ഓൾ ഓഫ് യു നോ ഹിം. ദിസ് ഈസ് മഹാത്മാ ഗാന്ധി. മഹാത്മാ ഗാന്ധി ഈസ് ദ ഫാദർ ഓഫ് അവർ നേഷൻ. ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാരിൽ നിന്നും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നേടിയെടുക്കാനുള്ള നമ്മുടെ സമരങ്ങൾക്ക് നേതൃത്വം നൽകിയ മഹാത്മാവ്. നോൺ വയലൻസ് ആൻഡ് സത്യാഗ്രഹ വർ ഹിസ് വെപ്പൺസ്. ഇന്നത്തെ പോലെ ബോംബും തോക്കും കത്തിയും ഒന്നുമല്ല കേട്ടോ. പിന്നെ എന്തായിരുന്നു? അഹിംസ. റൈറ്റ്, അഹിംസയായിരുന്നു ഗാന്ധിജിയുടെ ആയുധം. ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് അനദർ പിക്ചർ. ചിൽഡ്രൻ, സേ ഹു ഈസ് ദിസ്? യു നോ വെരി വെൽ. ജവഹർലാൽ നെഹ്റു, യുവർ ചാച്ചാജി. യെസ്, അവർ ചാച്ചാജി. Nehru was the first Prime Minister of Free India. He was not only a political leader, but also a great writer and thinker. ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ആദ്യത്തെ പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി എന്നതിലുപരി മഹാനായ ഒരു എഴുത്തുകാരനും ചിന്തകനും കൂടിയായിരുന്നു അദ്ദേഹം. There was a great chemistry between Nehru and children. Children were fond of Nehru and Nehru was very fond of children as well. കുട്ടികളെ അത്രയേറെ സ്നേഹിച്ച നെഹ്റു കുട്ടികളുടെ സ്വന്തം ചാച്ചാജിയായിരുന്നു. ലുക്ക് ഡിയർ വൺസ്, ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദിസ് പിക്ചർ. ക്യാൻ യു ഗെസ് ഹു ഈസ് ദിസ്? റൈറ്റ്, ദിസ് ഈസ് ഇന്ദിരാ ഗാന്ധി, the first and to date the only female Prime Minister of India. She was a lady with great willpower. She is also known as Mother India and the Iron Lady of India. ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ഉരുക്കു വനിത എന്നറിയപ്പെടുന്നു. Children, look this picture. Whom do you see in this picture? Yes, both Indira and Nehru. Children, do you know the relation between the two? Yes, Indira Gandhi is the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru. Nehru was a very loving father. He loved his daughter very dearly. നിങ്ങളുടെ അച്ഛനെ പോലെ തന്നെ. Like every parents, Nehru also loved to give away gifts for his daughter Indira on special days. Here we are going to read a letter written by Jawaharlal Nehru to Indira on her birthday. It was his birthday gift because during Indira's birthday, Nehru was imprisoned in Naini jail. ആ കാലയളവിൽ അദ്ദേഹം നൈനി ജയിലിൽ തടവിലായിരുന്നു. This is a famous letter, very inspiring, informative and thought-provoking. തൻ്റെ മകൾക്കായി അദ്ദേഹം കരുതിയ വിലയേറിയ സമ്മാനമായിരുന്നു ആ കത്ത്. നെഹ്റു തൻ്റെ മകൾ ഇന്ദിരയ്ക്ക് എഴുതിയ കത്തുകൾ ചേർത്തുവെച്ച് പ്രസിദ്ധീകരിച്ച പുസ്തകമാണ് ഒരച്ഛൻ മകൾക്കയച്ച കത്തുകൾ, ഓർ എ ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഫ്രം എ ഫാദർ ടു ഹിസ് ഡോട്ടർ. നൗ ലെറ്റ്സ് റീഡ് ദ ലെറ്റർ. ബർത്ത്ഡേ ലെറ്റർ, സെൻട്രൽ പ്രിസൺ, നൈനി, October 26, 1930. My dear Indira, on your birthday, you have been in the habit of receiving presents and good wishes. Good wishes you will still have in full measure. But what present can I send you from Naini prison? My presents cannot be very material or solid. They can be of the mind and spirit. Things that even the high walls of a prison cannot stop. You know, sweetheart, how I dislike sermonizing and doling out good advice. I have always thought that the best way to find out what is right and what should be done is not by giving a sermon. It has to be done by talking and discussing. Out of discussion, sometimes a little bit of truth comes out. I have liked my talks with you and we have discussed many things. But the world is wide and beyond our world lie other wonderful and mysterious worlds. None of us need ever be bored or imagine that we have learned everything worth learning and become very wise. But what am I to do then? A letter can hardly take the place of a talk. At best, it is a one-sided affair. Imagine that I have made a suggestion to you for you to think over as if we really were having a talk. In history, we read of great periods in the life of nations, of great men and women. Do you remember how fascinated you were when you first read the story of Ginny Adi? Your ambition was to be something like you. Ordinary men and women are not usually heroic. They think of the bread and butter, of the children, of their household worries and the like. But a time comes when a whole people become interested in a great cause. Then history helps even simple, ordinary men and women to become heroes. Great leaders having something in them which inspires a whole people and makes them do great deeds. In India, a great leader, full of love for all, who suffer and eager to help them, has inspired our people to great action and noble sacrifice. He has helped to make the starving, the poor and the oppressed free and happy. Bapuji is in prison, but the magic of his message has stolen the hearts of India's millions. Men and women, and even little children come out of their little shells and become India's soldiers of freedom. In India today, we are making history, and you and I are fortunate to see this happening before eyes and to take some part ourselves in this great drama. What shall we play in it? If we are to be India's soldiers, we have to respect India's honor, and that honor is a sacred trust. It is no easy matter to decide what is right and what is not. One little test I shall ask to you to apply whenever you are in doubt. Never do anything in secret or anything that you would wish to hide. For the desire to hide anything means that you are afraid, and fear is a bad thing and unworthy of you. Be brave, and all the rest follows. You know that in our great freedom movement, under Bapuji's leadership, there is no room for secrecy or hiding. We have nothing to hide. We are not afraid of what we do or what we say. We work in the sun and in the light. Even so, in our private lives, let us make friends with the sun and work in the light and do nothing secretly. And if you do so, my dear, you will grow up a child of the light, unafraid and serene and unruffled whatever may happen. I have written a very long letter to you, and yet there is so much I would like to tell you. How can a letter contain it? Goodbye, little one, and may you grow up into a brave soldier in India's service. With all my love and good wishes, your loving father, Jawaharlal Nehru. Children, did you like the letter? Okay, good. Did you find new words? See page number 68 in your textbook. The glossary will help you to clear your doubts. Underline the new and difficult words and write it in your notebook. Now, let's play a game. I will tell you some statements. You must say whether it is true or false. The first one is, Nehru was imprisoned for taking part in the freedom fight. Yes, you are right. It is true. The second one, Indira never got any present as her birthday gift. No, it is false. Correct. The third one, Nehru always enjoyed advising his daughter. No, it is false. The next one is, writing a letter is not equal to a discussion as the former one is one-sided. Yes, it is true. Children, listen to the next one. In the history, we don't read of great periods in the life of nations of great men and women. No, it is not true. Children, look another one. The desire to hide anything that shows that you are brave. No, it is not true. The next one is, under Bapuji's leadership, there is no scope for secrecy or hiding. Yes, it is true. Okay, you are very good. You know very well. You read the letter, very nice. The last one is, Nehru wrote a short letter to Indira. No, it is false. Children, you should correct the false statement and Write them in the space given below the table. Children, look page number 49. There is a match the following. Read the letter once again and match it properly and send it to your English teacher. My dear children, Nehru gave a wonderful gift to her loving daughter Indira on her birthday. That was a surprise gift. Likewise, I wish I had received such a letter on my birthday too. I wish I had received a letter. ഇതുപോലൊരു സമ്മാനം എനിക്കും കിട്ടിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ എന്ന് ഞാനും ആഗ്രഹിച്ചു. നിങ്ങൾക്കും ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ആഗ്രഹം ഉണ്ടാവുമല്ലേ? Look at these sentences. I wish I had a magic mirror. I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter. ഇതുപോലെ നമുക്കും ഐ വിഷ് ചേർത്തൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു നോക്കിയാലോ? Take activity 6 in page number 56 in your textbook. Here, a girl like you wants to do her project. She can't find any books to refer. There is no library near her house. Look how she expresses her wish. I wish ചേർത്ത് നമുക്കൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു നോക്കാം. I wish I had a library near my house. Children, you can write your own dialogues, okay? Now children, just go through the pictures from page number 56 and complete the sentences beginning with I wish and send it to your English teacher, okay? Children, today we have 3 assignments. I will say once again. First, read the letter, write difficult words and its meaning. Second, match the following from page number 49. The third one, complete the sentences beginning with I wish from page number 57. My dear ones, now it's time to wind up. Children, read more and more books. Use this time for reading. Books are our best and faithful friends. Reading makes you a great. Stay safe at home. Hope to see you in the next class. Minnie Joseph, St. Mary's UP School, Tariot, signing out. Bye bye.